Hello and welcome back to my Pokemon Proud Eyes Monotype Water playthrough. In the last episode we went up, saw Bill, and then got revenge on our crushing defeat against Misty with a decent battle with help of some new Pokemon. We got three, I think. We got three new Pokemon in the last episode, so nonetheless, I've done some very brief leveling up. PPJ's up to 16, Kermit's up to 11, Seal got up to 20, nice round 20, as was Snorlax, I think, got up to 20 as well. So yeah, and I've given a Bubble Beam, the 3 Bubble Beams I had to a few of my, to a few of the Pokemon that I had there. So that's good. Now we're gonna head over this way, and suddenly this guy has opened up the door for us. We can cut through this house, and we can battle this guy just here. So he's a rocket, and he's got a Machop, and we're going to... So we're going to have Kermit at the front, just to sort of, you know, pick up some experience from a lot of these trainers. He uses Karate Chop, and we're going to use Confusion. So his Machop is down, and Kermit's up to level 12, which is good news for him. And he's got a Drowsy, so we're going to go back to Kermit. The Ghost Pokemon. And then we'll swap to Seal, I think. Of course he puts me to sleep. So, the pack. Still have some awakenings. I'm going to use his Disable, but it fails. Of course it would fail. We're going to use Bubble Beam, so evidently I gave Seal Bubble Beam. I think Seal actually turned out to wouldn't actually gain any water attacks regardless of what I did, and I'm pretty sure that will be the Dig. It's got to be the Dig one, surely. Yeah, still continues. We won't worry about that too long. The 2 TMs that I had in the... obviously we still can't go this way because we can't cut yet. The 2 TMs that I found that were on sale in the mart were Water Gun and Dragon Rage, I believe. And obviously Dragon Rage we can't really use too much unless I had like a Gyarados, but I'm not going to probably use Gyarados. And Water Gun is obviously handy. Wild Tauros? Okay. Sorry, very surprised. Evidently Wild Tauros around here, so, but yeah, so you sort of get the idea of different... Oh, I'm dead. Surprised! What's normal? So I'll go to Seal, I think. And use Bubble Beam. Well, of course I'm going to miss, so let's just speed. There we go, one hit with Bubble Beam. So we've lost one of our Pokemon, and we're just going to obviously go around Route 5, see which Pokemon we can get here. We can get Ponyta here. Along with Tauros. Don't take me out! Typically it takes out 18, and I do so little damage, I might as well not have even tried. So we'll swap to Seal, and we'll use Bubble Beam. Boom, there we go, comes up to level 14. I'm just gonna zip through a few of these battles. Ow. That's really not gonna hurt. We've got Machops. So a lot of interesting Pokemon around here. Okay, he takes me out. I'm going to use Bug Beam. For some reason it didn't work one time. Use Water Gun. So now that most of the Pokemon that need experiences are dead, I'm going to zip back up as you'd expect. Let's go back through. There we go. Heal up. Didn't go there, so I have to go back round and in and out and down. Okay, so we've done. So it seems like these Ponyta around here are pretty strong. Randomly, they've got quite a few fighting moves. Kermit's at level 15, which is good news. Chop, Snorlax. By the time I get to Lavender Town, I've got to have better names for my Pokemon. That's going to have to be my sort of call. Typical, you burn me. Burn doesn't do damage over time, I don't think. No, it's just in battle. There we go, another one. And another. And give this guy huge. Okay, well, that should. Yeah, there we go. Kermit's up to level 16 and it wants to learn Hypnosis. And we can get rid of Splash, obviously, because Splash does literally nothing. So yeah, I think we've seen pretty much all of the battles there are around this area. It's not very effective because it's not effective against the poison type. Nope. Down. Bubble that. Come on, bubble. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Probably do that once more. Nah, we'll probably do it once more just to see if there's any like super rare ones. Probably aren't, but you never know. And with fast forward, it's not too laborious, I hope. Any more interesting Pokemon? Should have thought of that first time. Yeah, there's lots of Ponyta, it seems. That was 17. You know, I want to get Kermit to the point where he can really start damaging opponents. Though at the moment, you know, he's too weak to really be much use to me. So that's a nice kill there. So yeah, we're just, you know, just zipping through this. Eventually, yep, there we go. 18, okay. Level 18's fine for me, so I'm gonna zip back up. Come on. Oh, I always forget you don't need to go all the way around. Oh well. Okay, so that's Route 5. Obviously we can't continue going south to Saffron, so we take the underground path. Now, this person wants to trade Muck for Victory Bell, is that right? It's an interesting trade. But different, obviously, the usual, which was... just in case I can find anything just by pure luck. A full restore, for example. But yeah. And we'll zip through, and we end up here on the route to Vermillion City. So we can take this quite nicely, deal with the battles that occurs here. So we have Wild Meowth. Bites do more than I wanted to, but there we go. Another bug catcher, so shouldn't really have to worry about it. Although, the issue with Kermit is that obviously with only Bubble as the only aggressive attack, well, the only attack I have, nonetheless, it's fine. And wants to learn Water Gun, so there we go. We can swap out. This is when I start paying back all the hypnosis that used to hit. I did want to use it, but nonetheless. Okay, so we get Kermit to destroy our catcher. That's 2 Meowths so far on this route. We get Oddish. Oh, Wild Oddish. Definitely want to put it to sleep if I'm going to battle it. I'm probably going to swap. Yeah, that works nicely. Another Wild Oddish. That was a better choice than last time. You can use Confusion, it's super effective. Anyway, we rather want to concentrate on the trainer battles, just because one, they give us much better experience, but two, far more interesting. So we have a Squirtle here. I'm going to slow it down just because like why not. Swap to DPJ. Let's see what Wrap does today. Very little, so this could be a long encounter. Yeah. I can wrap him virtually to death. It'll be good experience for. So that's I'm up to level 20, which is nice. For Kermit, our Poliwag. I got a Rattata, so it should be defeatable. And a Pikachu. Pikachu obviously worrying. There's electric attacks, but don't kill me. Nah, it's only 12, so that's not too bad actually at all. Thought I'd confuse it just to see whether that would help. I can obviously wrap a couple of times. Seems like he hasn't actually suffered any. He didn't suffer a single failed confusion sort of thing. It's a bit annoying. So the next guy comes along. I'm pretty sure he's got a Butterfree. Turns out now PJ is obviously the Pokemon we need to help, but evidently we can't. So we're going to have to get to the end of this little area, and then we'll use PJ when we come back and explore the Pokemon. Because currently we've only seen what, 2 Meowth and 2 Oddish. You got a lovely Butterfree. So let's try and put it to sleep. There we go. That was not good. Yeah, certainly doable. especially because I'm faster. And I keep hitting hypnosis, which is nice. Sort of the luck element with hypnosis is annoying. And of course you use poison powder and it hits, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. There we go. So, up to level 21. I don't use antidotes, then what on earth is the point? Let's battle. Let's see how much damage that does. That's a nice amount of damage, and obviously use sand attack to slow me down. Yeah, okay, so Hermit's been taken out, but level 21 is a good level for him. Sort of getting pretty even now with my levels, which is how I like it. Bubble Beam will take it out. Seal's up to level 21. I think it's level 34 Seal evolves into Dugong? I don't know, maybe. It's one of those Pokemon that, because it appears really late in the game, so like, you could use it and it would be really useful, but you can't use it because you know, because you get it at like level 33 in Seafoam Islands and it evolves so quickly afterwards. And because wild Pokemon are so much weaker than Pokemon you train up, you know, the fact that I'm training up this Seal from level 10 or something is going to be really, means it's going to be a lot stronger than any like wild Seal at level 31. And so yeah, so Pokemon that you get really late in the games tend to be not that helpful, which is always a pity. In many ways you sort of end up sort of getting a team quite quickly, and then you sort of just use that team as much as possible. Whether this will be my final team, I don't quite know. You know, there is part of me that really hates sort of like training up a Pokemon and then not using it in my final team, because all that experience could have gone to someone else. If you know what I mean. But, you know, it's not that big a deal. He keeps using Screech. He should have used, certainly shouldn't have used Screech twice in a row there. That's good. So we've now reached Vermillion City. Obviously, first order of business is to go to the Pokemon Center and heal up. These guys don't really care about. We can go in here. We can talk to this guy who's going to give us an old rod, with which I'm pretty sure we can. Have we changed it so that we can catch more than just Magikarp with the old rod? I do not know. Level 5 Magikarp. We use this just to put it to sleep. And it should... Ah. There we go. And we can then use a Pokeball. So there's another Pokemon that we can add. See, do I want to nickname my Magikarp as the sort of thing? Oh, I didn't mean to just use D, that was annoying. Sorry, I didn't mean, I was going to call it Dory, but you know. We can keep, yep, talk about Grimer. We can talk to this person. I'm pretty sure we've done all of this before. We can go in here and talk to this person who's trading a Rhydon for Raichu, is that? Which is an interesting trade again. I'm liking these mixed up trades, so we can talk to this guy just so we can zip through blah blah blah, and then he gives us a bike voucher, which allows us to use Cycling Road. We obviously have the gym here, which we can't do anything about because we don't have the cut TM. And then we can go up here, and this person is pretty sure they're just talking. Yeah, they're just talking about sending letters. We've got the Mart, and we've got the SS Anne, which we can obviously go on at the moment. Pokemon can be good and evil, there are people who use it for that. What do we have in here? We have TM33 and TM39. If only I knew which TMs they were. And I can't carry anything. So is there stuff I can sell? I can sell all three of these because I'm not going to be using Buoyed. Sell. Sell Moonstones for 0. TM04, which is Whirlwind, so I can get rid of that. A couple of Awakenings per hour, so here's a Nugget, which you can obviously sell. It's just money. TM19, TM28, full restore, old one, black voucher, so yeah, can't really sell much of that. But that gives me the space to buy a couple of super potions. We've got to work out what those TMs are. So 33 and 39. I mean, most likely I'm not going to be able to use them just because of, you know, the limits of my Pokemon choices at the moment. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm now all healed up, so we'll swap PJ in the front, and we'll start searching this area for more Pokemon. We have Oddish here. And their attacks are deemed not effective because it's grass against, obviously I'm water poison, so grass should be just normal. But I think it's just a glitch in the game that says it's not, you know, it's completely unaffected. We have other Tentacool, so the joy of more Tentacool. And it's obviously confused me. Not very nice. I think it makes more sense to bring out like Seal and then put it. There we go. More Tentacool. Constrict is a rubbish attack essentially because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't do what it says on the tin essentially. I'm very close to dying, so I kind of just want to get this guy down with some wraps. There we go. I'm up to level 17, which is nice. Don't remember what level I get. And obviously I'm knocked out. Typical. Let's see. We'll go back and heal up, obviously. I don't need to use that. I'll just use confusion. It'll let me start using bind. Obviously I'm confused, so I help myself in confusion the one time I'm allowed to attack. Thank you! Eventually that works. Stupid tentacle. Not the smoothest sort of battle you'll ever see, but nonetheless, we'll just keep going. More battles. I won't do too many more, I'll probably do maybe 2 more from here, let's say. Oof. Okay. And we'll just check once more. Just because can't help, can't hurt. Here's another Magikarp. So yeah, it looks like there's nothing else we can do around here. Cancel that, and we shall start thinking about. I don't know how much longer I've got. I don't think I've got too much longer. What have I done so far? Did some grinding, done a lot of battles. I suppose we could do a few battles over here. Obviously, you paralysed me first turn. That's not very nice. Please don't continue using rap. That was poorly. Okay. I'm gonna go to my prowls. Good note. Not sure if I've ever actually heard this music before. Because I usually work on fast forward, I very rarely hear it. So yeah, anyway, we'll just zip through a couple more battles and I think we'll stop. It's a Poliwag. I recognise you. As long as it's only got bubble, yeah. Like, it's going to take one hit per thing. I should be able to just kill it with rats. Come on, here we go. Speed through the rats. Boof, 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 boof. There we go. And he's got a horsey, which should be pretty much exactly the same. Although it looks a bit tougher. And it's just because Poliwag's got pretty rubbish defense and stuff like that. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this is just because I don't particularly want to try and do. Yes, I will use Poison Sting. I will use it instead of Bind. The joy of obviously the SSN is full of water Pokemon trainers and the soldiers. The sailors. So you know, it would just be nice to essentially have slightly more levels than some of my Pokemons, just so I can. Oh, this guy's got Magnemites. I'm pretty sure Magnemites at this level don't have anything. I think they don't have much more than Tackle, which would be nice. Yeah, so essentially, I mean, Wrap, you might as well fast forward through it. But yeah, essentially, yeah, we end up with this situation with, can I take him out? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the situation of just the two Pokemon types just sort of cancelling out. We will use Headbutt just because Headbutt will be better. Ooh, actually. Got a Psychic attack, I've got a Water attack, I've got an attack that boosts both of those, and I've got my Paralysis. I don't really want anything else. Okay. So, I'm sorry, but just because you used ouch, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I'm sort of just hoping here for some luck. Didn't get any. Bubble. Yeah, there we go. PPG gets all the credit for doing none of the damage. So yeah, I mean. Yeah, essentially the water types sort of cancel each other out because obviously water is completely useless against other water Pokemon, so yeah. So we sort of end up in this situation, and I just want to sort of essentially use this time to almost sort of get some guarantee, well, just get some levels up, get some stronger attacks. That should all be, you know, should all be useful in the end if I can just crush there to destroy that guy. And this guy has got some Rattata. Should be able to wrap it. Oh, I have no PP left, that's annoying. In that case, I'll definitely leave, and I will use Bite. And I got it. I'm just using the bring him in, bring him out tactics just to get some quick experience. I'm going to side up, which we haven't seen in ages, let's be honest. And we use Bubble Beam. Use Bubble Beam again. Hyper Fang, I think, does exactly half health, so it's never really. I was never gonna struggle with him using that. Anyway, I think that is time, so I'm gonna stop it here. I just apologise if it's a bit of a short episode. I didn't check my timer beforehand. So yeah, essentially we're now around Vermillion City. I hope to see you later on the next episode, when we should move on to the SS Anne and finally get our first HM of the game. So I'll see you then.